So let's start here. We've got our short ribs here. Now, these are English-style cut short ribs.
Yes.
The other version that you get are the Miami-style or the flanken style, which are really good for barbecuing. But this is what you want for this application here.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we've got some short ribs in the pan. And really, you want to start the browning process, which is really going to start that flavor development.
Yeah.
You're looking really for this guy here.
Look at that color.
Right?
So nice.
Yeah, so you're going to sear them on each side a couple of times just to get that nice dark brown color. And then we're going to remove them from here. While I'm doing that, we're going to get started on chopping some aromatics,
Love it.
Mary.
Okay.
So you think of the typical things that you have in your crisper, right? You've got celery, you've got carrots. I am coming over to help you, don't worry.
Oh, I got you.
You know,
Yeah.
And onions.
So we're doing like a classic kind of mirepoix. Could you put other things in here too?
Yeah, you could. Fennel would be great.
Oh, fennel would be
Right.
delicious.
You could put some parsley in here, like anything. If you have herbs in there that are going sort of like, you know, you might want to throw them out the next day, put them in here.
I love doing the stalks too.
Yes,
because
exactly.
you don't use them often in
Yeah.
cooking. Just chuck the stalks in and you're good to go.
Exactly. Okay, so let's head back to the pan.
Okay.
We'll grab ourselves a wooden spoon, and we're gonna, okay, so you can take some of the oil out of here, so let's talk about that.
Okay.
You don't have to, though. It depends on how much is in here. I think we're okay. This looks good.
I'm not gonna lie, also, sometimes when I am adding, when I'm making short ribs,
Yeah.
especially if I'm doing it for a crowd, I make them like a day in advance, put them in the fridge, and then you
Beautiful.
just peel the fat cap off.
Perfect.
It solidifies in the
Perfect.
fridge, and then you got like beef fat to work with if you want, or you can just chuck it out.
Exactly.
So satisfying.
So satisfying. It's like opening like a thing of sour cream, but it's not.
Okay, you're gonna give these a few minutes just to cook down so some of that moisture from the vegetables evaporates and that flavors, those sugars concentrate. And then we're gonna go in with some other delicious bits and bobs. So always garlic, you know, 3 or 4 cloves, just smash them and put them in there.
Dreamy.
No need to like chop them up. I like rosemary, but you could also use thyme, oregano, anything like that. Any of the hardier, woodier herbs works really well here.
Sage would be, I love sage.
Beautiful. We're going to put in a little bit of tomato paste because that just helps add a little bit of body to the sauce at the end as well as the sweetness.
It doesn't make it taste tomatoey. It just gives it like a round kind of flavor.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. We're always trying to balance out flavors. Now, you can salt your veg. I'm going to choose to go in with soy sauce. I like a naturally fermented one because the flavor is much more robust and a fuller flavor. And it does help to add to the depth of flavor and give you that umami flavor that we all love and crave.
Beautiful.
Okay? All right, and now, this is too small.
There's a wood. There's
All
a wooden
right,
spoon.
let's stir in. You do want to cook that tomato paste out just a little bit to get rid of some of that rawness, but honestly, this is going in the oven for like 2.5, 3 hours. It's all
Right.
going to come together. All right, we're going to go in with a red wine, right? 2 cups to be exact.
I love it. You know when you go to the restaurant and they do this and then they do the crack and you're like, yeah.
All right.
2 cups?
2 cups. Pour her all in there. And that will definitely reduce over time. So you want to use a wine that you're actually going to drink.
Yes.
Right?
The flavor's going to concentrate.
Yes.
And 2 cups, guess what? You got a whole cup left over in the bottle.
Yeah, exactly. That's your sipping friend.
Sipping friend.
There you go. And we're going to go in with some beef stock here,
Okay,
okay?
cool.
So gorgeous. Short ribs are one of those things that you can flavor up anyway. If you want to go with like ginger and garlic and some orange zest, you can do that as well. This is a kind of classic braise.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to nestle these short ribs back into here.
Just back in the pool.
Back into the pool. Now, these get cooked for 2.5 to 3 hours in a 350-degree oven. The thing I will say is you'll notice some of them are a little bit smaller than the others.
Yeah.
You want to check the largest one to make sure that meat is falling off the bone, and then you'll know that they're all ready.
You can't really overcook this.
No.
So, like,
No.
no, you're going to be fine.
All right, we're going to pop that in the oven.
Shall we? Is it too hot? Okay, let's
No,
do this.
it's
Oh,
not.
you know what? We'll pop that here.
Okay.
Because we got one in the oven. I got to get my oven mitts. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Always a dance in the kitchen with
Always a
Mary.
dance,
A little
especially
salsa.
with the oven. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
So Mary's going to grab those out of there.
Yes, look at this.
Perfectly cooked.
Smells
Turn this off.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get that, Mary.
I was like, nope. Okay. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. That is stunning.
Honestly, I'm so excited about this.
It smells so rich and beautiful, and like look at that fall.
See,
Literally.
the bone literally just fell off the
Falling
meat
off
there.
the bone.
So we're gonna grab these all out of here.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take these over and you're gonna start shredding them.
Okay. And then what are you, and then this beautiful broth, we're not
Yes.
getting rid of this.
We're not getting rid of it. Now, I tend to get rid of the aromatics. Some people leave them in and blitz it with a hand blender. You can absolutely do that to make it a bit of a thicker gravy. I kind of think they've done their job. Let's get rid of them.
Okay, fantastic. Like, look at this shredded pulled beef. Get out of here.
I know. I'm so
literally fall off the bone.
Okay, so we're gonna do, once you shred it or you get Mary to do it, you're gonna come back to your pan. We skimmed a little bit of that fat off the top, and then we're gonna pop that back in there, just so that beef can, suck up all that unctuous, juicy flavor, right?
I love this. This smells so savory and delicious.
If I, you know what, me and a bowl of this, Mary.
Oh, get out of here. Me and bowl this, a couch. What a treat that would be.
What a dream. But there you go. So we've got that. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Okay, cool.
And we're gonna work on a little topping for everything because everything is really rich. I like to do a gremolata, but I like to take out the garlic.
Okay.
Because the garlic I find can be a little bit overpowering.
Yeah.
So gremolata is typically lemon. It can be orange zest as well, along with some parsley is what we're using. Okay.
I love the fact that gremolata is kind of like a savory, herby sprinkle.
Yes.
And it just, you're right, it lightens things because that beef is really rich. Polenta is creamy.
Yep.
So this just gives you like a little pop, like the flavor of everything's here, and then that gives it here, and it makes you want to eat more.
Deep flavors, bright, exactly. Deep flavors, bright flavors. It's you know what? It's the reason why I like Thai food so much is because the flavors are like opposite and opposing, and it really brings your taste buds alive.
100%. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna pop in that parsley.
Perfect.
We're gonna give that a good mixy mix, Mary, maybe.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Yeah. Made a mess.
That's okay.
Right?
But listen,
Mary doesn't mind.
I don't mind. Again, I was like, I'm very lucky. My lovely husband cleans up after me, so I think at home I'm a really clean cook, and I am not a really clean cook.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna get started on the polenta. The key here is you want to buy fine cornmeal. You don't want to buy the medium ground.
I have never done polenta like this. Explain what we're doing.
So we're gonna do this in the stove, in the oven. Sorry,
okay,
not
right
at
on.
the stove.
Yeah.
Because when you cook it at the stove, it gets like a little like bubbly and blurby, and like you gotta like put the lid on it before it like scalds you. It's like a thing,
you're
right?
stirring it, and you're just like really quickly trying to trap the polenta.
Yes, exactly. So we're gonna do this in the oven. It takes about 45 minutes. Do it like literally 45 minutes before you want to sit down at the table. It's the last thing to come out. We're gonna go ahead and mix some water and some chicken stock here.
Okay.
I like to split up the chicken stock and the water because we are going to put some cheese on it at the very end, which is also salty.
Yeah, totally. Makes sense.
A little knob of butter.
I love the additions of butter that we're
Pop
doing.
that in there. I know it's going to give flavor. Now you're going to want to top this.
Okay.
We've topped this.
We've topped
Use your
it.
imagination.
Pretend. Yeah.
And then we're going to pop it in the oven.
Okay. We already have one in the oven.
We totally do.
Okay. I gotta get the oven mitts again. I keep forgetting the oven mitts. Okay. I got it.
So we pop that in the oven for 45 minutes, and you want the consistency to be something like a thick yogurt. You know what I mean? You want it to be scoopable and luscious.
Okay, let's take a gander.
Let's take a gander.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow! Hubba!
I know.
Get out of here.
I've never seen this technique before. This is shocking.
This is blowing my mind.
The thing is that butter's going to melt, and you're going to get a pool of butter on top at the end, which no one's mad about. But you're going to want to stir that in when it comes out, okay?
Okay.
And then you're going to smooth it out, and you make it nice and receptive for the next luscious business we're going to put on top.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to make a little gratin.
Oh, like a polenta gratin.
Polenta gratin.
Oh, I love that.
Because we haven't had enough rich food already. Literally, all you're going to do is you're going to take your heavy cream, 35%. You're going to drizzle it over the surface, make sure it's nice and even.
This is almost, it's like the scalloped potato top.
Yes.
Amazing. I know, but Jay and I are losing it. We're all
We're like, oh my God. I know this is 35%, right?
Yeah, exactly. This goes under the broiler for 4 to 6 minutes, just until it's nice and golden brown.
Love that.
And when it comes out, that polenta has the perfect texture. That cheese and that cream have come together to make the perfect consistency. It's so craveable.
You had my attention, but now you got my attention. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There it is. There she is.
Look at this.
Wow. Andrea Buckett.
More over here. Can we bring this big boy?
Let's do it. We get you one more spoon for the polenta.
Ready. Amazing. These guys are ready. We haven't even served it yet. I mean, come on. You can serve this totally family style, but if I was at the table, chances are I'd eat most of this. So, Mary's getting us a spoon. That's all great.
I love the speckled top of the polenta.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Mary, let's scoop out a portion.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you let it sit, this one's been sitting for a minute on the back counter. So it sets up, but honestly, it gives you still such a beautiful base.
It does.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, look at the cream.
Oh my God.
I'm
Right?
serving us more because that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, we're all eating this, so let's do it,
Let's
right?
get in there. Okay.
All right, so let's put some of that
Beef on there.
braised beef on there.
Get out of here.
Right? We're
And
going
a
to
little
finish
bit of
with
that
that gremolata.
What a delight. Okay, I'm feeling really excited about this, but I feel like we need something to cap this
this all off. Everyone needs a good wine pairing. Evelyn, do you have one?
I'm waltzing back into
Yeah.
yes. So typically when I do wine pairings with mains, especially with something as rich as braised short ribs, people think you go heavy. But what I like to do is actually pair it with a medium-bodied red. So I paired it with the garnacha, which is lovely. It's got like notes of like black cherry. It's got a little herbal quality to it. It's got some acidity. It's got some nice tannin. Tannin means like it dries in your palate. So it's actually going to go really well with both the polenta, that little zing of lemon and herbs, and then also the short. We're just going to pour a little bit because we're going to celebrate later.
Okay, fantastic.
Try like that.
Let's give it a taste.
I'll just stand here and watch.
She's like over here. Do you see the acidity?
You're right. You know what? I would have thought to go for a deeper red, but this is really nice and bright, and it makes it so I want more bites of things.
Yeah. So as we talked about the juxtaposition of like flavor profile as well, I'm going to throw in a wild card because I love a good wild card. So I actually am pulling out a rosé for those who are like, you know, red wine makes me sleepy or have a headache. This is perfect. So it's actually 100% Montepulciano.
Oh, I love a
which is
Montepulciano.
Italian red. So as a rosé form, it's actually got some acidity to it. It's got some like really kind of nice floral elements and a savory kind of like minty element to it as well.
Nice.
So imagine that like on top of, you know, your little bit of herbs, the polenta, it's gonna really tie it together. So
I am absolutely thrilled. Evelyn Chick.
oh my goodness.
What a delight. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of this. I'm going into here.
You're gonna try it together.
This is the treat. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Vijay and I would like some.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.